Welcome everybody. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith. Alan, looking forward to it today.
Yeah, I think so, Martin. There's a really good buzz in the air here.
Well, he could be the star turn in this game.
2 goals in his previous match and 2 really good ones as well.
Well, here is the team sheet for the home side. 4-4-2, but a diamond shape is how he's gone, particularly during matches. It may be that he's going to start with a diamond today.
Yeah, but I've seen this manager so often switch formations midstream during the course of a match, and we might see that again today.
And this is today's lineup for the visiting team. The system that we think they're going to go with is 4-5-1. That one striker will need a bit of support.
Yeah, you do not want him to be left isolated, otherwise this formation will not work.
So we're ready to start. Sit back and enjoy the next 90 minutes of football. Room now out on the wing. Here's Ernst. That will be a goal kick. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Olsen. That's gone out for a throw-in. Presented possession to the opposition now. Trying to widen the approach play here, but it's out for a throw-in. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. To take the lead. Way up. Oh, that would have looked great if it had flown in, but in the end it didn't fly very close at all.
No, he looked a bit embarrassed after that effort.
Anderson. It could be a chance. Referee's given a corner. He's put in the corner. Good defending at the front post, but not such a good corner. Could get his cross in now. Spotted that well and intercepted. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Olsen. Gonna try his luck. Tried to keep it down, but couldn't.
If he had have, I think the keeper might have been struggling there.
Challenge in sharp. Referee's done extremely well to judge it like that. He can play the advantage. Olsen. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Anderson. And it is a goal kick. An example of excellent refereeing here. He delayed this punishment. He's going to show a card now. But he wanted that previous attack to at least find its natural conclusion.
Yeah, he is one of our more experienced refs, isn't he? And I like watching him go about his work and showed his experience there.
Here's Ernst. Well, how defensive have they become at the moment? Just sitting in their own half and letting the opposition pass the ball around in front of them. Maybe they feel they're not going to be hurt. Keeper's ball, no question about that. It was a weak cross, really. He's got some room out here in the wide position. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Defended well. And this is going to be a throw. Well, that's good support as they build this attack. And he bangs it away. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Anderson. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. Looking for teammates in the middle. Defence not really stretched by that cross, and they get the ball away. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress, giving it straight away. And that will be a goal kick. They're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. And this will be a goal kick.
Well, he was in the right place at the right time to cut it out.
Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. He's looking for the cross. Not too much time for extra touches here. Anderson. And here's the shot. Was a chance maybe to hit the target. He certainly went for strength.
Nothing wrong with the connection either.
I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. And now he's looking for some support. Delivered into the box. Far too close. The cross to the keeper. They're going to have to restart with a throw. Strange game at the moment, the attacking team having all the ball, but not really making many chances because the opposition are defending in. It's not a cross that's caused the defence any problems, and certainly not the goalkeeper. Anderson. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Shot, and that's straightforward for a goalkeeper of this calibre. Anderson. The shot's on. Goalkeeper able to make the save. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Excellent interception. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Shots on here. And that shot's blocked very quickly. Anderson. Easy work for the keeper here. He can cross it now. Pressed high here. Anderson. Hartman. Fourth official has indicated 3 more minutes. Time to get the ball in. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. On the front foot now, they've got a corner, hoping for the goal that will put them in the lead. And in it goes. Can he finish? Can he pick somebody out with this pullback? Anderson. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Here's Ernst. Well, that is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here. Well, the word average comes to mind about his first half. What do you think, Alan?
Didn't quite have the impact I was expecting at the start, but time to remedy that.
So we're ready to start. Sit back and enjoy the next 90 minutes of football. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. To take the lead. Way out. Oh, that would have looked great if it had flown in, but in the end it didn't fly very close at all.
No, he looked a bit embarrassed after that effort.
It could be a chance. Referee's given a corner. Olsen. Gonna try his luck. Tried to keep it down, but couldn't.
If he had have, I think the keeper might have been struggling there.
Anderson. And here's the shot. Was a chance maybe to hit the target. He certainly went for strength.
Nothing wrong with the connection either.
Referee just checking everything is in order, and he blows for the second half to start. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Chance to put it in the box from here. A good run towards the near post. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them. Out into the wide areas now. Anderson. Hartman. And there's the interception. Anderson. Possession is the name of the game for this team. It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. Anderson. Jotong! Good distance to the clearance then. That's gone out for a throw-in. But he clears the danger. Well, the cross has gone in, but there's no one there to get on the end of it. That's a great interception. And that's a pass that's gone astray, out of play. Anderson. Hartman. Into the attacking third. Room for the cross. Well, it is a chance to relieve some of the pressure here by simply having the ball. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Spotted that well and intercepted. And the away team want to make a change. Bit of space for him, now out on the wing. Can go in from here. Got the tackle in. Got it away from the danger, no problem. Now they do need an injection of fresh enthusiasm from the bench. It's a good cross. He works so hard on his heading, he needs to do a bit more work, I think.
Yeah, the keeper's waving that one bye-bye.
Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Trying to steer it through. Throw in to come. Looking for teammates in the middle. In really for what seemed a certain opening goal.
Oh dear, I think it's one of those that might prey on his mind now for the rest of the match.
Given the ball away now. Here's Ernst. Well, they've gone and won the ball in the middle of the field with some high-pressure play. Well read by the defender. Cut out the pass. And here they are on the attack. No nonsense defending from him. That's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. And on the home bench, a substitute is clearly getting ready to come on. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. Gets his cross in. Well, they are furious, the team that's conceded here, because they have been the dominant force, but now they trail. It was a good attack, a side that's defended well, didn't look as though they got this in them, but they've paved the way to goal, and they've taken their chance in good style. One more look at what happened earlier. Could the defender have done anything different, Alan?
Well, maybe he's half turned away, and that didn't help. If he'd have closed it down a bit more bravely, it might have been better.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Could be dangerous. Excellent interception. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Now this is an interesting attack. Here's the chance. Not far away at all.
Well, if they keep creating chances, I'm sure they'll take one. That was a decent effort, you know.
Well, the manager will be delighted with the way his team have played so far, but he's going to make a substitution here just to hope that he can retain this lead. It's a good place to win the ball here. Room for the cross. And that will clear the danger. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Letting the shot go! He's made the save. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Here's Ernst. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. That's really well done. Good defending. He's going to come off the attacking midfield player. A change to be made. And they obviously feel he's done his job. He was good.
Oh, he was good, extremely good, and he'll be watching the highlights tonight, I'm sure, because he was star man for me.
Here's Ernst. That's a good spot by the defender. It's going to go right to the wire here with this one-goal lead, and the supporters, well, they've upped their game, there's no question about that. Just listen to them.
Yeah, they've been brilliant, but it's been a close game, and you wouldn't put it past the visitors to nick a goal back.
They could pose some danger now. And that will be a goal kick. Yeah, the referee's signalling for the substitution to take place now. And he's going to go off, and he's going to go off to a huge ovation.
Yeah, and look at him, he's lapping it up, and why wouldn't he? He's putting an awful lot of effort here, quality.
Lost the ball. What a good interception. Well, it is a team that's coordinated together, making sure the opposition can't get a foot in. Well, they use the forward in these positions, dropping deep, he lays it off and they play from there. They're really working the opposition around with this passing. They can't get near it.
No, they can't. They're having to do a lot of chasing. They're just wearing them out.
He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. This could be a key corner. We're right in the dying minutes. In goes the corner. Strong punch from the corner and shoots! Well, all credit for taking the volley on, but in the end, nowhere near the target.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and you get it off a fraction, and that can happen. It goes wide.
It's one back. Hartman. Well, that will be the goalkeeper's ball as they tried to get a runner in behind the opposition's defensive line. And that is the end. It's all over. I wonder what the bottom line is for this team today. The scoreline is not a good one for them. They've lost this game.
No, they just weren't at it. There was a lack of intensity to the play. Never looked like winning, really.
Disappointment on his face, really, because he normally has a greater impact than we've seen from him today.
Well, that's as poor as I've seen him play, actually, this season, Martin. Nothing really went right for him. No goal, but his team did win. That's the saving grace.
It's a good cross. He works so hard on his heading. He needs to do a bit more work, I think.
Yeah, the keeper's waving that one bye-bye.
Looking for teammates in the middle. In, really, for what seemed a certain opening goal.
Oh dear, I think it's one of those that might play on his mind now for the rest of the match.
I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out that gets his cross in. Well, they are furious, the team that's conceded here, because they have been the dominant force, but now they trail. It was a good attack. Now this is an interesting attack. Here's the chance. Not far away at all.
Well, if they keep creating chances, I'm sure